To lead the Skol chant and sound the Yeller horn, please welcome the 31st Adjutant General of the Minnesota National Guard, Major General John Jefferson.
Well, hello, this is John Randall, Minnesota Vikings legend, and it is my pleasure to say, Minnesota Vikings fans uncensored, are you ready? Keith, get your people up. Let's go. Skol, 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 baby. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Just the way we drew it up, right, fellas?
I mean, that's how I saw it go when we made our predictions on Thursday.
Hell, Cody almost had his 65-point game.
Oh, yeah. A little late on it.
Yeah, it was the other game. Yo, Dragos.
What's up, Dragos?
How's everybody's heart doing?
Not good.
Not good, huh? Shaq's like, man. Shaq's the youngest one here, though, so. Yeah. What you drinking on? What you drinking on? It ain't purple.
Oh, yeah. No, it's not purple. I wish Cody was here. He would know what this is. If you know Cody.
Is that blackberry brandy? Oh, is that Bush?
It's Bush.
Don't tell me drinking Bush.
A blast?
At least he's doing it fancy.
Pinky up.
I'm going to post a link for everybody. I want to hear from the audience on this one, but Fish, just give us some quick thoughts about this damn game.
I should have taken a nap in the second half. I got home right at the end of the first quarter, and like I usually do, I wait till the halftime, take a shower, throw my jersey on. This is the second week in a row where I've thrown my jersey on and we've stopped scoring. So, guys, I'm going to stop throwing my jersey on during the game.
Please.
Yeah, I'm superstitious like that. It was a tale of two halves, right, guys?
Definitely.
Green Bay screwed up in the first half. We capitalized. We screwed up in the second half. They capitalized. We just happened to capitalize a little bit more.
Exactly what I was thinking, Fish, before I came in here. It's like we played a good 30 minutes. They played a good 30 minutes. Our 30 minutes was just a little bit better.
And, yeah, I mean, damn. So let's get some Skols out. Skol to Dakota and Lincoln and Hortus and Mick. Yeah.
Skol, fellas.
Uh-oh. We're getting this early. You saw it. There you go. There you go.
Yeah. Rob, you gotta love them easy games, don't you?
Oh, shitty phone. God damn it.
God damn it.
Go to the Kraken from Aussie.
Another great take.
Skol, low.
Look at everybody getting into the Fish's catch thing. Everybody trying to tell me how to do my job. Look at it. Look at it.
Hey, at least they know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fan base. Don't disappoint them, Fish.
Ronaldo, give us your immediate thoughts right now coming off of that. We're 10 minutes after that game.
Right down here, baby. We're 4-0. We're walking off the field in a game at Lambeau. I couldn't have asked for more. I ain't going to sit around and be upset about what happened in the second half. To me, most of that was the shell defense. That wasn't our defense that got exposed. That was us playing with a lead. I think we got to figure that out. I don't like it. But they did everything right to win the game, and that's what matters. Bottom line, they did enough right to win the game. How about that?
Yeah, Jagos, immediate reaction.
It was just kind of wild, as Fish said, to see the tale of two halves. Where the first half you're just going, "Oh my God!" Like I am not used to seeing this kind of game, just utter domination on all levels, and then it's just like reverting right back to the Vikings that we all know and love in the second half. So it was fun to watch. It was cool to see the defense make plays when they absolutely had to. And I really liked how many times we saw receivers getting scheming open, wide open, a lot. I think that's a good sign for the future.
I saw their receivers getting open a lot more, which is a bad sign for the future. And we might have to do something to address the secondary, but we'll probably get more into that on Thursday. Shaq, let Cody know what you're drinking and give us your immediate thoughts.
So yeah, I'm drinking the premium Bush Light, not Bush Light, just Bush.
Just Bush.
Just Bush. We do that right out here.
Skol,
My thoughts basically are the Packers are who we thought they were. Me and Aaron Dragos are big Jordan Love fans, and he proved yet again that he is an elite quarterback that y'all should keep an eye on. I don't understand why y'all keep trying to knock down Jordan Love when he shows that he can do it at a top tier level. Sam Donald, he had to keep scoring in the second half. It would have been better because we should have been up at least, I'll say 60 points, and then they could have had their little comeback to get 28-something points.
Let me push back on my man Shaq for just a second. Jordan Love.
I would like to too.
Kirk Cousin-esque game today. Talk about that elite stuff. All kinds of stats.
I saw a bunch of ugly ducks that, like, for somehow the receiver was just wide open still, even though the ball was in the air for like 10 seconds.
Fair.
Like I think the defense was giving it to him. And like I said, I think we have a secondary problem, and that's the only part of the defense I've been worried about. Like I haven't seen anything that makes me confident going up against good wide receivers and the quarterback. If we're not getting sacks, then we're screwed. And we only had one today. And I'm not trying to make this. I'm not trying to make this event. I'm just pushing back on the Jordan Love narrative a little bit.
Look very Kirkish out there.
Cody, what's your immediate reaction to this game?
Lucky. If he makes those 2 field goals, we lost. 100%. Keep the gas.
Like, what was it? Ifs and buts, like sisters would be my brother or uncle would be my aunt. What's that thing?
I don't know. I don't get why we don't keep the gas pedal down the whole time. That's my biggest thing. Like, we were blitzing them at like a 72% rate in that first half, and then we went straight down a shell, and 100%. The blitz went over with, and then came back.
That's the bitch. I don't even know that I blame it on the cornerbacks. I don't think the secondary is at blame for that. It's just a soft shell defense, man.
Lincoln.
What up, Lincoln? You about to do a cartwheel mount onto the pole? What's going on?
No. But I know we're at to present our drinks, so I'm drinking a Stella Artois. However the fuck you pronounce it, I don't know. How's everyone doing?
Fucking Hispanic Heritage Month. I love Lincoln. All right, I gotta go. I gotta get ready for work. I gotta go.
All right, buddy. Talk to you soon. Let me throw out a couple of Skols to Nick and Kittleson. Leonard, Skol, buddy.
You mean, yeah?
And yeah. Look, we won. We're 4-0.
Yeah, he just said, I'm disappointed that they gave up 400 yards passing, but they were playing from behind the entire game, so it's not that surprising. They were just trying to work their way back in.
Don't call the comeback today for the Packers. Don't call the comeback.
Nope.
Right.
I mean, if you think about all the times, garbage time stats that people used to say about our quarterback in our team,
that just happened
that's all
today.
this was. I mean, we won. We went prevent. They started throwing the ball all over the place. We won.
We bent, but we didn't break.
Yep. It sucks to watch, but it
would suck to watch, but we had to do it.
It was the right thing to do, I guess.
Go to the slap wave.
It killed the defense, though. They spent way too much time on the field.
I will say this. I need to go rewatch how they was blocking for Jordan Love because It feels like there's no way the Packers offensive line is that good.
They're not. We just didn't get home, Shaq. I guarantee when you look at the pressures, they're huge.
There was a lot of pressures for sure.
Yeah.
We just
So
didn't get
Lincoln,
home.
give me
for
your
sure.
immediate reaction. What was your immediate reaction when the final whistle blew?
Shit ain't sweet. Shit ain't sweet.
That is a fact.
Candy
Yeah,
bar
buddy.
a turd may look like a candy bar, but it ain't sweet. And that's the Packers.
A division
I
rival at
agree.
that.
Lo, jump on and tell us what happened, man. I want to hear from you.
Yes.
When we
So
get Sarah across the picket line, that's when we're doing something.
Yeah.
So what days have been different if we were scoring, say the score was still the same, but it was a back and forth. You know, they scored, we scored, they scored, we scored, they scored, and we still won. Would you guys feel any different?
No.
No. I'm happy.
It's just,
I mean, yeah.
for sure.
I'm the most miserable of all you sons of bitches in general, and I'm happy, and y'all are like, well.
No,
It was a roller coaster ride.
Shit all
The
day.
first half, you're psyched up. You're like, wow, this is crazy. Like, what is this team capable of this year? And the second half was just legitimately what we're all so used to seeing. Like, oh God, they're gonna find a way to fuck this up, aren't they? So it was a roller coaster.
Why are y'all happy? None of y'all should be goddamn happy. I swear to God, this is the same shit that happened 12 hours ago to Alabama and Georgia. We got a 6,000-point lead, and we gave a 6,000-point lead. Y'all, nobody should be happy. Jordan Love threw for 400 yards against our ass. Nobody should be happy about that shit. 400 fucking yards and came back. Nobody should be.
What did it gain?
Y'all,
Did it gain a win?
2 years ago.
Hey, you know what, Robbie? Nick Mullins threw for 400 yards against Detroit and almost came back and didn't, and it didn't matter.
You're gonna love
I'm happy.
You're gonna love that Nick Mullins narrative until you die. I know you are. 400 yards.
Jordan Love
400 yards.
No,
and the Lions still went to the NFC Championship game, and it didn't matter.
But 2 years ago, we preyed upon this internally. Guys, we just look at the wins. We're 13-4. No, we are 13-4 with a bunch of shitty ass wins.
What do you mean?
This is a shitty win. All those wins were by one score.
This is our first shitty win all year.
And then all of a sudden, the Giants
we've got 3 awesome wins and 1 shitty one. Okay,
Hey, Robbie, just listen to this really quick. 32 for 54. 389 yards. Yep, that's not good. 4 TDs, not good. 3 interceptions. That's what that stat line looks like when you throw 50 times and have 3 interceptions. Of course he's got 300 yards. He had the ball all game long.
I understand that. You have a fair point there, but also with those interceptions and all that stuff, that's a fair point, and I agree with you. They rallied. They rallied. That's
They rallied. They rallied died.
They rallied for that L.
Yeah. Here's the way Minnesota.
Y'all are
who number one NFC North, Robbie? Who number one NFC? Who number one?
Garbage time stats.
Fish, you're right. Y'all, can we you understand that where I'm coming from right now is a place of I actually care about all of y'all. This is more of me being altruistic to y'all's feelings right now than you think. I want y'all to manage your expectations so you're not ultra disappointed. Me, I'm neutral. I am very, 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 very neutral. I'm happy. I know, yes, before no. I am happy, but I have no hope. All of you have hope out the asshole.
I have no hope.
And today, the role of Brian Peterson will be played by Robbie Nolan. Thanks, no thanks. Nick, what was your immediate reaction when the final whistle blew?
Immediate sense of relief.
That's
not very happy, but relieved. And but you can't give it back. I'm happy to win, but they made it way closer than they needed to make it at the end.
Hey guys, if the games were 70 minutes long, we might have been in trouble, but they're not. They're 60, and we won.
That's fair.
Nick, didn't you have the Packers winning today, Nick?
See, here's what I do. Okay, here's what I do.
It's okay that you did. I'm just asking if you had them. That's all.
I won $200 off of them, so I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'm really conservative on Facebook. Only if the Packers did win, then because if I talk a lot of smack on Facebook, all the Packer fans are going to attack me at work on Monday. And on Monday, I mean, shit. Huh?
So what? You got to take that. It comes with the territory of being a fan.
But you know what? It gets old. It's the same old jokes all the time.
You're gonna talk shit now, right? To them. But after being like, oh, we're probably gonna lose, but now you're gonna go talk shit.
Yeah, here's honestly a funny story. Can I tell quick? So I live right by the highway where all the traffic comes from the game. So when it was like 28-0, I was thinking about standing over the bridge and doing like the Skol chant for all the people driving by to talk to everybody, but I'm not gonna do that anymore.
He does if you fly and pull your stuff out and put it on the hood of their car.
Boom. But just Randy Moss do a moon celebration.
Yeah, the Naylor thing was, there was a big momentum shifter. I don't even know why he tried to catch that ball.
That was the dumbest thing I've seen. Also,
going over his head.
Can I go ahead and say right now, this was horribly coached. How many 4th and 1s should we have either kicked the goddamn field goal or freaking gone for it?
I just didn't like the play. I didn't like the play call on that last 4th down. I like going for it. I just didn't like the end around play call.
My boys kicked 9,000-yard field goals. What? Let my boy fly. I was screaming at the bar. Let my boy. It was like, let my boy kick. And they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, because kicker fans are really weird. Let my boy kick. And I was like, no, let's punt the ball. I'm like, let my boy kick. That's my.
I don't think the difference between 9 and 12 points was that much bigger.
And many positions outside, no, we're not kicking no 50, 60 yards outside.
He can make that shit blindfolded though.
He kicks in the wind. He literally kicks into the wind. Practicing.
Skol, everyone.
My argument though is like I
cheers,
like Shaq nor I have an argument here because we have no data because they didn't let him fucking kick. If he missed, Shaq, you're right. If he made it, yay, go roll tide.
I mean, there is data, just not for the kicker.
But it's all but Link is right. It's all been inside. Let him kick the 9,000-yard field goal outside. It's either shut me the hell up or goddamn not shut me up.
He kicks into the wind. He kicks 60-yarders into the wind, and he makes them in practice.
But the fact that we did not go on 4th and 1 at the 40-yard line pissed me off 3 times. We were on the Packers 40, and we punted. I lost my shit at a bar, if you can imagine that. I know it's hard to visualize, but I lost my shit.
I do think it was one of the more poorly called games by KOC. I think we've all we've been getting him credit on his play calls, but it seemed very vanilla on offense.
It was not even vanilla bean or French vanilla or vanilla with some sprinkles. The shit was like the artificial vanilla, not even the good Breyers vanilla bean shit.
The shit wasn't sweet.
Oh yeah, it was like friggin' Dollar Tree. It's on clearance sale vanilla. You're right about that shit. Like it was way too safe. And safe put us in jeopardy. Let my boy kick. Fuck him. Also, I have not washed this freaking jersey since I bought it off of eBay. It is my damn migraine awareness, and we've been winning since I've been wearing this. This jersey doesn't really stink, but I freaking hate Percy Harvin. God damn.
Robbie,
but I'm super superstitious, so goddamn thing I'm wearing it. Jesus
Where's
Christ.
the theme jersey, Robbie?
Now that's washed because you didn't wash it ever, and it's in my closet. Thank you very much. Like I said, this is. I'm superstitious. I'll leave it at that.
Skol, Larry. Hey, Scott, how you doing, buddy? What's your initial reaction when the final whistle blew?
This so reminded me of the USC Wisconsin Badger game yesterday. It made me want to puke.
Yes.
Badgers were up 21-10. Stopped USC on a 3-and-out right after the
Uh-oh.
It's much more accurate to the Bama Georgia game because we were up by 6,000 points and then they came back.
It was actually both 28.
Yeah, you get the gist.
Yeah. Both of them probably affected Robbie's love life.
Dude! No.
He probably had a kid yesterday.
No, it was like it might as well have been 16 condoms between the wall. Like no, she passed. She went right to sleep. So I got nothing.
Everybody, if you're watching
Wait,
this on
before
YouTube,
or during?
subscribe button.
No, oh no. She went right to sleep, bro. She went to sleep at 2 minutes left in that game. She was
Skol, Steven.
That's my cousin
Oh,
Steven right there. Oh, Robbie or anybody else? You got it. Does anybody have a Daniil Hunter jersey they want to get rid of? My cousin Steven would love it.
I don't have a Hunter. I've got a lot of other players though.
Just throwing that out there.
No. Real quick, I have to eat crow. Addison balled out that first half. Addison did well. I still can't stand the guy, but he played very well. In that rushing touchdown, I about shit myself on a bar stool. I really did. I lost my shit. Like credit due. I will eat crow for one game, and the rest of the time I still gonna hate the guy. But still, Addison.
But your kicker kicks like a 30-yard field goal, and he's the greatest guy because he kicked a 30-yard field goal on 4 extra points.
No, I'm mad that they didn't give an opportunity to let him kick the 79-yarder.
I'm just saying, like
at.
you spiked the ball the first game where he made all of his extra points. But Addison's like, okay, 1 week, then nothing.
Do you understand? I'm giving credit to somebody I don't like. Now Riker, that boy's family. Like he can murder my dogs, and I might be okay with that. Now Addison, I would not piss on.
I'd rather not put a time limit on it.
Our phone's started.
I'm giving credit to somebody I don't like.
Out.
See you, buddy.
The story of today. Shit ain't sweet.
Skol.
I hope he keeps playing out like this because Addison actually looked good. He had breakaways. He actually had like I've got some muscle. I'm gonna knock you down. He actually looked like a damn football player to me for today. Again, this is the limit.
He scared the bejesus out of me on that one great catch because I thought he actually went up too soon. I thought he was going to miss high point in the ball.
He did. That was a good catch. Really good.
I was not a fan of Darnold missing him wide ass open. And was it third or fourth? I think it was the third. Wide ass open. And Darnold just overthrew him by like 10 yards. I was not a fan of that shit. I can't even slight Addison on that shit as much as I want to. That was on Darnold.
Was that the incomplete in the red zone?
No, like I think they were on the 40, but like I said, Addison, there was nobody in the damn, like even looking at that on the TV, there weren't any Packers around him. It was just him, and Darnold like threw it like way over his head. I was not happy with that pass.
You know what? That there might be some truth to the comment on the screen that KOC was trying to get Jones that touchdown so he can go do the freaking leap instead of actually making the right play calls.
That makes sense.
Then give it to him on that 4th and 1 and don't do that jet sweep.
Yeah, I didn't like. I don't know why we don't just let Darnold like fall forward for a yard.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
First down. That was a first down.
Oh, that Riker kick. Let our kicker kick. Let that kicker kick. I don't know why we.
I will say this: watching Sam Darnold, like the first half was awesome. The second half, like when we actually needed him to do stuff, he wasn't really doing it. Like I'm not gonna thumbs down him, but we're learning the limitations. Like we're not gonna depend on him to win us games, but he could run this offense. But if we get down, I don't know about us coming back.
But he's exactly.
Ronaldo, you're shaking your head. No, are you agreeing with me or disagreeing?
I'm agreeing.
No.
I haven't seen it yet.
Keith, that is exactly what we've said. Like that's a double-edged sword. He is average. He is medium. He is extra medium. He is a 5 out of 10. Don't expect anything more than a 5 out of 10.
But that should be fine if the defense could play the way it's played in the past. Today, I didn't know where that defense was.
I don't either. 400 yards?
I knew what it was in the first half.
How many sacks did we
and
have?
then I really knew what it was in the second half.
One? I was gonna be optimistic and say 2 because I've been drinking, obviously. But one.
A big turning point too, though, is when they gave them the interception and the guy obviously bobbled it going down to the ground out of bounds.
Also, credit due to Green Bay's O-line. That shit was nasty. They have a nasty O-line.
We weren't blitzing though. We weren't like really bringing the pressure. We were depending on the guys on the front line, 3 guys to get there the whole time.
Yeah, at the end of the second half, we had a 3 freaking man rush. I didn't understand. Actually, it was 2, and then a third jumped in. I was like, I've never seen that scheme. I've never seen a rush with a third jumping at the end. What the hell was that? Yeah, that's some weird
shit. Guys, let me give you a little bit of the box score from the game. Sam Darnold, 20 of 28 for 275 yards, 9.8 per completion, right. 3 TDs, 1 interception,
average.
A rating of a 123.4.
Not average.
Love average.
Love average.
No, like he did good things, but like when the game was getting close, he wasn't doing much to create some separation. That's all I'm saying. Like, and I'm fine with that. I'm fine with who he is. We got to realize that.
Yeah, right. 5.0 out of 10. That's what he is.
Yeah. B-Flow's got to coach for 60 minutes like that and not 30 or 40.
He deserves some criticism here in this game.
I hope
Yeah.
Flores goes into that locker room and just straight destroys that secondary for giving up 400 damn yards. Like, destroys them.
What was that one play, Emiliano?
You probably talk about that punt.
Nailer.
That's what I'm thinking too, but I was going to let him say it.
Okay, that's 7 points, but that one punt's not the other 400 damn yards. My issue is that our secondary looked like shit.
Momentum
one play can change a game as you learn
I
some
agree
good
with
catch.
that. I agree with that, but I'm saying for the whole longevity of the game, 400 damn yards. Like, I'm embarrassed by that. I am embarrassed by that.
I am, but it's been that way kind of every game. Like every game that we've won, even when we look dominant, we give up a lot of yards.
But we had that, we had this, and that. But this game, it was like, again, I sort of got, and I'm using this again and again and again. I felt like deja vu from last night. That's exactly what it felt like to me. Deja vu.
21-0 when we win the turnover battle.
Yep.
21-0.
We didn't have the sacks. Now that was a big difference. What we have: 3 turnovers, 2 interceptions, and a fumble.
Something
I believe.
I know we had.
How the hell did Shaq Griffin not find the end zone?
Oh, 4 turnovers, right? 3 interceptions and a fumble.
It was 4 on them, 2 on us. Like we gave up 2, they gave up 4.
But the thing about that is, like, we would get the turnover and then we go 3 and out.
Quick.
We did the last one.
That was the bummer. That was the bummer. Yeah. I mean, I'll deep dive that a little more for Thursday, but
we were 2 out of 3.
It felt like every turnover was basically just a punt for them. It wasn't really like we didn't do anything with it.
We scored twice.
In the first half, we converted.
Yeah, I gotta look at that too. Like, we're gonna talk about the difference between the first half and the second half and try to figure out what's going wrong.
Yeah.
Let's hear what Ken's got to say. I gotta see if Ken's happy or mad. What's up, Ken?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
We're hanging in there, man. We're hanging in there.
They need to take that. They need to take that cloud covered crap and throw it in the garbage. That had to have been the worst defense I have ever seen them play. That was horrible.
I agree.
The second half was.
I don't know if it's because we don't have the cornerbacks that can man up, or if that's just Flores' style. But I thought his style was man coverage with pressure. I thought that was the Flores defense, and we haven't seen that from our cornerback. So, Shaq, maybe we need to trade that first next year for, I don't know, someone on the Broncos or the Panthers
or the Texans.
Or the Texans. Forgot about Stingley.
Byron Murphy had a pretty good day, man.
He did. Byron Murphy did. But I mean,
that was a nice pick he had.
The pick was nice, but the fumble was better when he just punched that ball.
Great.
They were trying to do it the whole game. If you notice, I think Grenard tried it once.
Oh yeah, they were definitely trying to hit the ball, but like he hit that thing square on.
Yeah, what I didn't like about this defense is I don't like a prevent defense anyway. Just because you're playing lights out defense in the first half, and then you come out and it's like you're going to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I think the big problem is we weren't getting pressure on the quarterback, and Ronaldo. You kind of had that concern when we were talking with the Packer fan Marcus. Like, you asked him about his offensive line because you were kind of concerned that might be an issue for us.
That line is nasty. They have a very good damn line. They gave him like 6 seconds and 7 seconds and some snaps to throw the damn ball. Like, he might as well. Oh, it was crazy. Well, they have a very good O-line. I'll give them credit. Credit's due.
I'm sure that'll be a bright, shining spot for them when they finish the season 6-11.
All that I got.
I love that.
It's a really good O-line.
All that I got to say is Mike Bream and Peterson, you guys have to be the dumbest fans on earth.
Sir, this is Let's Skol. It's not that other group.
I have no idea, but I've never met anybody so dumb to go ahead and say that a team isn't going to do anything when you haven't even seen them play.
Huh?
I mean, I don't think anybody had this team going 4-0.
No,
I think if you would have asked us before the season, is it more likely we're 4-0 or 0-4? 90% of us would have said 0-4.
I had them at 2-2.
3-2, we were happy. Like, we would have been happy.
2 and 3 were happy, but now I'm not happy if we lose to the Jets at all. Like, Jets look like shit. They lost 10-9 to the Broncos today. I get it's in London, but we've played well in London historically, but I don't always think that the past has anything to do with our future.
But
But
I'll put a lot of money on that game.
that's a 6:30 in the morning game for me, and you're gonna hear me complain about that a lot.
You're going to be seeing me on the
morning.
aftercare at work.
You're gonna see me like I didn't go to bed because I'm just still up from Saturday.
We're up making biscuits, damn it.
I'm just drinking beer at 6:30 in the morning. My
Oh,
wife's gonna be, you're drinking beer already? Like I said, did you see them kick off the football?
Yeah.
And she'll say no.
Beer and biscuits and gravy. That's actually sounding pretty good.
That sounds all right.
That does sound all right. It does sound.
I'll probably have beer and string cheese.
That works.
That's a lot of farts. That's a lot of farts, man. That's a lot of farts. Your kids better be running.
Hey, isn't this back-to-back wins at Lambeau?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When is that? That never happens usually.
Wait, so they beat us
No,
last year?
No, we got smacked at Lambeau last year, didn't we? We won.
No, we won at Lambeau because Cousins went down.
We inverted it last year. That was the Cousins injury game.
We were way
Oh,
up.
you're right. You're right. Good call, Nick. Hey, Nick, you made a hot take. I don't know if you remember, and it's still in play. You said that
Was it drunk?
You might have been, but you said Justin Jefferson would get at least one touchdown in each of the first 7 games, and so far 4 for 4.
Hey, there we go.
That's not too bad.
Hey, that would be nice.
Want to give you a little bit of props on that. I mean, you're over halfway there, and that was because I mean, Jefferson hasn't been having like a superstar type season for the first 4 games, but he's there when we've needed him to be there. Like that last drive, like he was the one getting those first downs and whatnot. Like he was pretty absent for most of the game, but at the end when we really need someone, that is why you pay a guy like Justin Jefferson.
Yep.
I mean, who would have ever thought 85 yards would be? I mean, 85 yards.
6 for 85, 14.2 to one touch.
So looking at Darnold.
None bigger than that first down on the sideline where he dragged the toes.
Does anybody want to re-sign Darnold now? If he said, "Hey, you can take me right now for $5 million for next season."
Yes. Well, yeah. Obviously.
In a heartbeat.
All right, let me up a little bit. Let's say 10 million.
15 million. 15, I'll do it. Because I'll let him battle McCarthy. I won't hand him the starting job. I'll let him come and battle him with our 22-year-old quarterback.
He ain't gonna do that, but yeah.
But this conversation is gonna be on Thursday because we do the Darnold watch every Thursday. Go ahead, but Shaq, if you got something to say, I'm gonna let you do it.
Now, I was just saying $5 million. What I was gonna say to that, I'm sticking with my stance. He needs to get us to the NFC Championship game. I don't really care for the regular season stats that much. I'm being honest. I've seen enough regular season wins. I've seen enough playoff wins. I want to see something I haven't seen, which is an NFC North Championship win and a Super Bowl appearance.
Yeah. Super Bowl appearance would be fun as hell because I've never had that 2 weeks of just my team's playing in the Super Bowl and all the hoopla that comes around with it, man.
Neither of the Vikings. They had 1 week in the old days.
That's right. I'm just saying I've never experienced that. So yeah, definitely. Like I've seen 4 NFC championships and it's all been heartbreak. So I
Keith,
can. What's up,
Keith? I got to tell you, Addison looked good today.
You're starting to buy in, right?
I gotta give you props. I gotta give you props on that one.
Shaq and act like I wasn't calling for Addison before the draft. I know you were too, Shaq, but I'm sorry he didn't say and Shaq. I'm sorry.
Shaq, you feel my pain, right? Just being excluded.
I'm sorry, but I was calling for Addison way before we drafted him, and we did. And Ken was on here talking. Remember the game against Utah? He didn't do anything. I'm glad you're repenting a little bit here, Ken. I also did have a hot take this year that Addison would have a rushing touchdown this season. Saw it today.
Shaq, me and you back in the bus.
Ken, don't trade your view because then I don't want to be the lone.
Jahan Ward credit. Keith, thanks for Jahan Ward. We wouldn't know about him without
you know what? I can't say I don't like his personality, but on the field he's going to be good.
That's fair. I mean, as long as he's producing, I don't really care. As long as he cuts down on getting in trouble off the field.
Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Because that could eventually affect on the field, and it's actually going to. There's a suspension coming still. That'd be how messed up with that be if they suspended him like at the end of this season.
Ugh.
That would be
And then
Vikings. That would be so Minnesota. That would be us. That's how it's going to happen.
I mean, I don't think there's precedent for it. So, I mean, that's the only thing we got going for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be next year after we won the Super Bowl. He's going to miss that Thursday night game.
Did we discuss that one-handed catch by JJ yet? The catch of the year?
Touchdown?
That catch of the year?
You think that was catch of the year?
That was catch of the year.
I thought it was a dime by Darnold. But yes, it was a great catch. It was a great catch.
Don't let me just say that pass of the year and catch of the year.
There you go.
Give that credit due.
I have a feeling we'll be showing that one on Thursday.
You know what the sad part is? I missed that catch because somebody was knocking at my door.
It was perfect. I would not say perfect.
Like, what we scored, how we scored, I don't know. And then I see it, the replay. I'm like, damn, that was a nice catch.
On top of it, it should have been pass interference. Like, the guy had his other arm. He caught that shit with one arm. Hit him in the chest and like, oh, okay, whatever works. But
yeah, JJ's done everything we need him to do, and he's not complaining about not getting enough targets and everything because they're winning. He's happy.
We're purple and yellow, not red and yellow.
You're stupid. Even I got that one.
So, Ken, are you feeling good at 4-0 right now? Are you feeling confident still after that game? Yes, sir.
110%. 12 wins now. 12.
12? You're at 12? Fish, how many wins you at right now?
13.
Oof. Love to hear it. You love to hear it.
And we didn't lose anybody. Nobody got any dingers, really. There was nobody hobbling off the field for us. There was no injuries or nothing, right?
None that I saw. And I
mean,
watched.
Sam got a little nick on his knee getting sacked, right? Or getting taken down, but I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm struggling with next week's game because I was originally going to color it a loss because we're facing an experienced quarterback. Buffalo tended, but I don't know, man.
They got beat by Bo Nix. They got beat by Bo Nix.
Really bad. Really bad.
I think Tommy said it this season. He doesn't know if the Jets are a 14-3 team or a 3-14 team, and they're trending towards a 3-4 team.
Yep.
Hey, when Aaron Rodgers loses,
that means Aaron Rodgers is a Viking next year, right, Fish?
A year late, but a year nonetheless.
Go ahead, Ken. Sorry about that.
That's okay. When Aaron Rodgers loses, I'm a happy camper.
Oh, yeah. And because Vikings and Packers have a rivalry. So even though he's not a Packer anymore, that hate still runs deep.
Hey, Keith, when did you start taking crochet lessons? Because the way you're just weaving all these topics in like this so naturally.
I just remember what we talked about on Thursday. Oh, man. Anybody else in the chat, you want to jump on? Let us know what you think about the game, what you think about the season in general. Get on here. We want to hear from you. We want to hear more voices. You guys hear us all Thursday. You know, we want to hear from you guys.
I will say this about KOC. The way that he challenged the refs today was perfect.
The fuck?
Oh, yeah.
He made good challenges calls, but I mean, at least he didn't get a penalty like LaFleur did.
Yeah, he was being a whiny crybaby there.
I mean, he was down 28-0 at that point, so I can understand.
Yeah, when you're getting drubbed like that, Nick, and you feel like
he was calling a timeout, and the ref looked at him and then looked straight.
What it is, Nick, is he's used to getting those calls and those balls bouncing his way because he remembers having Rodgers as his quarterback, where all that stuff worked and the play call, the penalty calls went their way. So he's got to adjust his mindset to, oh, wait, I don't have a Hall of Fame quarterback anymore. I have a good one, not an elite one, Shaq. I have a good one. And we don't get that stuff no more here.
Yeah, that's fair.
I would totally agree with that, Fish. Totally.
But there should have been a but, how that was said.
What about that catch that Jefferson made towards the end of the game?
The toe drag?
Oh, my God.
He had a bunch at the end of the game.
Well, they told
You
you.
know what I loved after this touchdown to make it 28-0? That Kono, he gave a little, get out of my way.
What was it like seeing the other team missing field goals and costing them a game, though? Because normally that's us. What was it like to be on the other side of that?
Wasn't that Greg Joseph that missed all that shit?
No.
It goes back. I mean, he did, but it goes back way farther than that.
Kai Forbath, Joseph, and Bailey.
Nails, bro.
Anderson.
Let my boy kick. Let my boy kick.
Let your boy kick.
He did his job, man. He did his job
Not
today.
when he had opportunities to.
We didn't need a 64-yard field goal at that point, bro.
I did. I'm gonna be selfish as shit. Fuck that. I did. I needed that.
But we're the Minnesota Vikings, not the Minnesota Robins.
I understand that, but I needed that, sir. I needed that. Personally, I needed that.
Fish,
How about this one, guys?
I got to jump. I'm going to lead you with a.
Let it move Venezuela. Oh, throw that damn thing out.
See you, brother.
Go, buddy.
Throw your shit out.
Go.
Somebody passing gas.
How about this comparative stat, guys? We had 10 QB hits on our defense. They only had 3.
Yay. Like, that's like, And we had 1 sack.
Do you guys think that was a fumble? It looked like his arm was going forward.
That was a fumble.
But well,
all the calls say we're good. All the calls say the refs were good. Or overturned.
Not the interception. The interception was bobbled. No,
no. Oh, no, you're right. That is true. Can't win them all. The refs kept them in the game. It was another.
So what was the point? What was the point, Robbie, where you were going, oh shit, not this again? When did that start?
At the half. Seriously, it's like I saw that score, and again, I'm having flashbacks from 12 hours ago. I'm like, this looks so familiar, and I was like, I have 3 friends next to me, all in purple, and they're all going crazy, and I'm sitting there like, no. I'm warning them, like, this shit just happened to me 12 goddamn hours ago. Don't get excited. And I'm seeing these flashbacks. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? Like, it turned into a PTSD tragedy to me at halftime. It really did.
Groundhog Day.
Oh.
So in our group chat, Robbie, I think I said we're all experiencing what Robbie went through last night.
And I got twice. Like, it was the exact same thing. Like, this is bullshit. This weekend was bullshit in the Nolan household. Bullshit.
You might want to go check.
It's the same way with my Utes last night. They played like crap.
No, stop right there. No, it's not the same thing. Not by a fucking mile. No.
See, he doesn't watch anything besides Bama football, so he doesn't know about
my team's number 1. I don't give a shit. The Utes, like, they've done what in the last 40 years? I'm gonna help you out with that. Nothing. So it's not the same damn thing. Fucking the Utes.
So hey, have we been underdogs going into every single game so far?
So who's your team, Robbie?
Are you serious?
We're not talking college. I mean, we're in Alabama hat right now, but we're not talking college football right now. The Vikings just beat the Packers, guys. We're 4-0. I don't care about your college teams, to be honest.
And I think we've had at least one 3-0 team lose, right? Steelers lost to the Colts.
Hey,
these egos have more relevance than your Utes. I'm just saying.
Were we favored over the Giants, Brian Peterson? You'd be the one to know because you predicted 3 wins, and my friend, we have beat those 3 wins, Brian Peterson.
I think we were.
He is mathematically eliminated.
You are mathematically eliminated. So get your ass on here and talk about it.
Wait, the Giants. We were at game 1. It was even.
Yeah, you big coward.
I need to see a little bit of Ken and Brian Peterson right now together.
Where's my boy Fernando at? Fernando,
I don't know. I invited him. He should be in here like saying, see, this is why Kurt. At least something.
Wait, that's a Lady Gaga song, isn't that? Something. I don't know. I'm done.
I think
that's a lot right now.
Alejandro.
They see that. See? They trying to figure it out too.
So, how you guys feeling going into the London game against the Jets? Aaron Rodgers, the Jets in London.
I'm putting money on it. I'm putting a lot of money. I feel good.
This is the game I was waiting for. because
I like our chances. I like our chances.
Why were you waiting for this game, Shaq?
Because if you go back to draft night, the fucking Jets GM laughed at us because we traded up for JJ McCarthy.
Oh yeah.
So I want to blow them out so bad that the Jets think about firing a booty ass GM
and their coach, Robert Saleh, sucks too. Robert Saleh, coach.
Because they thought they was hot.
He's a defensive coordinator. Not all good coordinators are head coaches. We after Flores leaves us to be a head coach of the Jets, we might get Saleh as our defensive coordinator.
Jacksonville. He'll go to Jacksonville. I still think he's going to Jacksonville.
Trap game, fellas.
You can't have a trap game when you're heading into the bye. There's no looking ahead at that point.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Oh yeah, you just played a divisional rival, and after the bye, you got another divisional rival.
I mean, I could say letdown game. I wouldn't call it a trap
Fish,
game.
I see your point. It's because we have all this momentum, and all of a sudden, the dumbest team will let us down. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, a letdown game. I wouldn't call it a trap game. I don't think they're looking past them. But like you said, Fish, we came out of this pretty unscathed. Like, we're going to have all of our players. We're going to be at full strength. Hell, we might even get Ivan Pace back to be our backup middle linebacker behind Grugier Hill.
Oh, man, he's watching that dude play up the sidelines like, I'm losing my job.
He's like, I feel better as he's limping. I feel better.
Where the hell is Dallas
make
Turner?
it.
Is Dallas Turner, like, where's he at? I haven't seen him in,
I've seen him more like on pass coverage than like rushing the quarterback.
He has that one pressure.
He's not started.
Through the interception on.
It's okay, man.
He has not started. He's not started. And
he's not going to start. Why would he start? Why would he start? We got Gennard and Van Ginkel.
No, we said he wasn't starting.
I don't accept this logic.
I don't know his age, but isn't he pretty young too?
Yes.
Turner.
He's only a year older than
Ginkel is too. Like Ginkel is very good. Ginkel should start over Turner. I'd say that Ginkel's very good.
I think we should extend Ginkel right now. We only signed him for 2 years. We should add another 2 years right now.
If we figure out what's wrong with his foot, like a foot injury can be bad. Like he's got that foot thing. Like a foot injury is so vague and ambiguous. Like it could be a lot of bad things.
Hey Robbie, there's a question on the screen for you.
He came from Auburn. I'm sure of that.
Yeah.
That Iron Bowl.
I wouldn't have expected nothing less from Robbie on that one.
The fuck out of here.
So he did have that pressure on that Jordan Love incomplete deep pass. I do give him that.
We were getting a lot of pressure. We weren't getting there this game.
It took us 6 seconds. 6 seconds.
And the cornerbacks weren't helping, even though we were getting pressure. Like, I swear, like, I've never seen a quarterback throw so many duck passes and the receiver has nobody within 5 yards of them. Like, that's my biggest critique of this game. Like, we would get some pressure and Jordan Love would just kind of throw out there a wobbly duck. I was like, oh, it's an ugly pass. That's going to get picked. Where's the fucking defense?
Yeah, none of them were. Hardly any passes were contested. You're right. Like, they were wide open. Every one of these 20-yard passes, they just caught them and fell down. Like, not tackled, just they fell down.
Like,
and then 8 minutes later, somebody would touch them. You're down.
Just like KOC, they schemed their receivers open. So instead of throwing it to where the receiver's at, you throw it to a location and the receiver should be there.
But to see the receivers weren't they were just standing there.
Yeah, they were there friggin' like taking college courses and shit.
They were catching pop flies.
Yeah, they were just standing there like, all right, we're still here. It was like that was the tragedy of today was that our secondary didn't do their damn job.
I hate to say this. Missed field goals aside, we lose that game if they don't drop as many passes as they dropped.
Or it's close. The game should have been closer.
They dropped a lot of passes.
Hey guys,
but that is part of the game. That is part of the game, and then I get it. I'm just making an observation. I'm happy. Lucy, don't take this as I'm not happy about the win. I'm happy. Hi, Lucy.
How much did we win by?
Hi, Lucy.
Did we win by 3?
I mean, it was very similar game to that game against the Panthers a couple of years ago when Darnold was their quarterback, right?
2, 3.
2.
My boy kicked us the last one. I was saying.
He kicked the game-winning field goal. Is what you're saying?
That's the small amount of record I got to throw in there. Like I know
game clincher.
I mean, technically, it was the game-winning field goal.
The proud papaism has to come in every so often, but yeah, whatever.
And none of us fought you on that, not once.
I know. Nobody did. Because y'all thought I was nuts. You thought I was nuts. Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Even when they drafted him, and like there was people on the
You were
outside.
happy. You were happy.
Kicker.
People on the outside were like, "Why are the Vikings drafting the kicker?" It's like we need to draft a kicker, and this guy's like one of the best ones. Why not in the sixth round? Right? Like why not? Because right after we drafted him, 2 other kickers went. So it was the right call.
I wanted a kicker more than I wanted a punter.
That punter from Iowa was good. The dude that's on the Bears, the Australian guy, that dude's sick.
The Bears won today, didn't they?
Not because of Williams.
No, damn Rams ain't doing us any favors. They lost to the Lions and they lost to the Bears.
Good defense, but Williams didn't have no turnovers. He had a good game.
That's the plus you're taking out. Oh, he didn't fuck up.
He's a rookie quarterback.
He's horrible.
He's a rookie quarterback.
I mean, I had red zone on, but I was too focused in on this game. But every play I kind of saw from Caleb, it looked good.
So rookie of the year as of right now isn't going to him. That's for damn sure. It's going to the guy. It's going to the guy in Washington.
Jaden Daniels, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Or he's only played 3 games. Let's give him, at least to like week 8 or 9 till we crown him.
I'm just saying.
Hey guys, what about what the Bucks did to the Eagles today?
What the hell happened to them? They messed up my
That was impressive.
A lot of us predicted the Eagles weren't going to be as good as they are. Like Jalen Hurts has been figured out, bro. If you make him have to pass, it's no good. You stop his run, he's no good. And it's not this isn't an Alabama thing. I even forgot he played for Alabama till you plugged your ears. Did AJ Brown play today?
No.
So they were down AJ Brown and Devontae Smith.
Right.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh. When you don't have 2 number 1 receivers, what happens? You look like a trash.
I mean, that didn't make their defense suck. Baker was carving them up.
It doesn't make their defense suck, but shit, you should still be able to score touchdowns. They was down 24-0.
Baker,
I think their number 1 receiver is like Paris Campbell.
No, Saquon got he got a lot of catches today. But no, seriously, Baker put on a clinic against that Eagles defense.
I don't know about this, Alex. I don't know.
Alex.
Their defense is.
No, thank you. I'm going to be very polite when saying this, and normally I'm much more adamant and vocal. No, thank you.
The defense is.
Their punter is, and that's it. Oh, no, I like Rome. Adunze is good, too. I will give them 2 credits. Like he's a very good rookie. Rome is very good.
What's up, Aaron?
Right, Aaron.
See that? Those types of fans have me scared, and I'm worried for them.
Why? We are 4-0. It's a fact. It's a fact.
I understand that, but they fixate just on that record and not the hows and the whys and the little.
Okay, but the first 3 games, there is no ands, if, or buts about it. Those were dominant, convincing victories.
That was straight curb stomp. Yeah, you got stomped.
But today, like Cody's been asking for, and I think you may have even asked for it, you want to see some adversity, and we went through adversity, and we came out with a win.
All right, so would you call that adversity? We allowed them to have a rally on us, and we stopped rally. Would you really? I wouldn't call that adversity per se. I see what you're saying, but it's like that's something else. It's more like we got complacent, and we stopped our own complacency. Is what it more boiled down to.
I mean, we had the interception, we had the fumble, like we did stuff.
It should have been 49 to 14 and done, but we allowed way too much bullshit to happen.
Hey, Robbie, we found a way to win a divisional game on their field.
No,
When the Packers,
y'all, we were up by 4 touchdowns.
We're the number 1 seed in the NFC.
We look
Robbie, let me ask you a question.
Ken,
are you ever happy? Are you ever happy?
Ken.
If Ken's asking you that, that's a problem.
Ken, I can't hear Ken.
He asked if you're ever happy, Robbie.
I hear you, Keith. Ken, hold on. Ken, I can't hear you.
I'm here.
Ken.
Oh,
hello. He's doing a bit.
Let's do easy.
He's just being an ass.
Yeah, yes, sir, I am.
He's good at that. You
yes,
got to give credit where credit's due, and he is good.
I'm wondering if maybe him and Will Riker are going to go out on a date.
I would love that. I would love
I was going to say, you're not going to hurt him. You're not going to hurt him.
No, I would.
I think Robbie would actually even pay and not make him go Dutch.
Absolutely.
I want to date with Will Riker.
Is that a Make-A-Wish kind of thing? Absolutely.
I don't worry about extra points. And that's
I'm going to go so
that's the
far
big
as to say
difference.
Robbie would probably break his rule and put out on the first date.
Oh, absolutely. Like that was a gimme.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Twice would have maybe broken a rule, but once that's it. That's gonna happen. That's going to happen.
So look at the people that we signed as free agents.
Greener,
Ginkle,
love him.
Greener, Ginkle, Cashman, Shaq Griffin had an interception today. Fuck them picks, right, Shaq?
Yeah, fuck them. They said during the game we had 9 veterans signed on defense that's making a start or contribute.
Grugier Hill, he was one of them too.
Gilmore?
Stephon Gilmore.
Yeah.
So now we trade that first for Patrick Surtain, right?
We could.
Have we left out like some?
I would do that. I would do that in a heartbeat. I swear I would.
Our tight ends are performing. Our tight ends are doing well.
Our backup tight ends.
Yes, sir. That.
But they would be performing better with Hawkinson. So like I don't know where you're going with that. So I was trying to get ahead of it.
Yes, you do. So, but I'm not.
I don't.
I'm going. Yes, you do. You do. Of all people, you do know. But I'm going to reverse, and I'm just going to say I like our backups right now. I'm not going to mention that I'm not a fan of that trade in any way, shape, or form, and I'm going to be quiet about that. But I love our backups. They're doing really well. I'm happy about that.
The crow you're going to have to eat this season, Robbie's like, you should just concede on some things right now and just get it out of the way.
I don't know what those are.
I'm going to use
there's going to be something. You're right.
Addison.
Right
Addison's the biggest one.
No. Today, yes. I will give you a 1.
And you're going to say that every Sunday. Like, oh, today. And I'll say today and last week, okay? But then I'm ending it. That's where you're going to be next week.
Fair enough. If I say that 3 weeks in a row, I will never mention him again in a bad way. Fair enough. This was week 1. If I say it 2 weeks
so Robbie's going to say we've got the bye, so I didn't have to mention him. So
no. I don't. No fish. No loopholes. If you know me, you know me. I'm overly honest. No loopholes involved.
Shaq, do we want Simmons? Do we need Simmons on this defense?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that would be good.
I'm just saying because you actually brought that up during the game in our group chat.
I don't know Titans would do that. That seems like a Madden trade where you force the trade to go through.
They're desperate.
3rd-round pick.
Tennessee has
for
no
Jefferson.
Simmons. They're desperate.
For Simmons.
Do we have the picks to get up to give him though?
Maybe no. What do we have? Like
I just question
like
do we really need him though with the defensive ends that we have?
He won't play in.
Yes.
Yes. Matter of fact, yes. He could start over Bullard.
So you're putting him a little more inside then. He's not gonna be an edge rusher.
No, we got edges. We got like 5 of them.
That's why I'm asking. Do we really need him? Like
we're not starting our guy.
I want a man coverage cornerback. I want a lockdown cornerback, and I would give up our first rounder next year to have that.
We got one. Caleb Evans.
Surtain?
Caleb Evans made some good plays on the punt coverage today.
I ain't like that punt. He should let it bounce one more time.
No, because you let that bounce.
I saw that too. He caught it on the bounce down the 10. Like I'm like,
it was the 5, sir. It was the 5. It was the 5, sir. You let that bounce one more time, and they're going to the 20-yard line, perhaps. Like Dallas.
Yeah, you never know what happens with it.
I'm taking the 5-yard line every single time. And then he also had a big tackle on when it looked like the returner was about to have some open. So shout out to Caleb Evans.
We mentioned all these things. If any of these things goes south in any way, shape, or form, we still lose, which is still pissing me off because we were up by goddamn 9,000.
But it's okay because this happened against a divisional opponent at their home. If this was like in Minnesota against the Giants, then I can see us like being really upset about it. Like I'm not super stoked the way it went down, but I do think most of us expected a close game. It's just once we got up 28-0, we expected it to be over. But we expected this to be a close game.
Deja vu. I will be happy if we do this to the Lions. My attitude would be vastly different. That's to me, that's a litmus test. The Lions.
Well, except for Fish and Cody expected 17 points, but
fucking Lions. Who the fuck are the Lions? They're not even winning their division.
Not now. Not now.
Who we rooting for? Who we rooting for on Monday? The Lions or the undefeated Seahawks?
The undefeated Seahawks.
Yeah, fuck the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Go Hawk and whatever.
At this point, I'm looking at it as the NFC is just our division because we're trying to get the number 1 seed. We're not just trying to win the division. We're trying to beat everybody in the freaking NFC.
Because if we get the number 1 seed, we get that first round bye and home field advantage through the playoffs.
Yes, sir. That's crazy. We're week 4 and we're talking about playoffs. Playoffs.
And I'm trying to think, when was the last time we had the number 1 seed? 98?
Long time. Very long time.
Maybe, but
Yeah, 98.
No, we had it in the 2000s when the Rams stomped
Well,
them up.
2009. No, we had 2009.
No, it was 98.
No, in the 2000s we did, like, it was with the
No,
Giants.
we never did in the 2000s. It was 98.
So who had the number 1 seed in 2009 when we had Brett Favre?
It was
The Saints did.
No, the Saints.
The
Wait,
Saints.
wait.
Yeah,
I thought
we played them in New Orleans.
Did
The Saints had the number 1 seed.
Then yeah, that's correct.
Oh, good call, Fish.
Use it.
Way to use logic. Way to use logic, Fish.
Yeah.
Apples.
So yeah, 98 then. But like back before, like the second seed still got the bye.
I'm not. That's no. Yo, in the last in the last 26 years, we've been number 1, like at least once. I'm not buying.
No, 98.
Bullshit.
I remember
because even
Look it up. It was 98.
I'm not buying that in the last 26 fucking years that we haven't been.
When did we play the NFC Championship in Minnesota?
98.
No. I'm not saying. You see, you're talking about end results. I'm saying like the first round bye. Like I'm saying like the Rams have beaten the shit out of us. And again,
We've had the first round bye as the 2 seed, but they changed it to only 1 team gets the first round bye when they added the 7th playoff team.
Hey,
I
Robbie,
still like to think that in 26.
when do you think we had great of a record? Every time we've had that kind of record, we've gone to the NFC Championship game, but it's the 2 seed.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we've been mid. We've been, 9 or 10 wins.
Again, I'm not Googling the shit. I am just going off of like horrible PTSD memory. I'm thinking like 2000 through 2004. Again, talking about Rams, Giants, straight curb stomp on our ass. We were up there, but if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm not going to cry about it.
Are you talking about the Jeff George year?
Yeah, I think the Rams were the number
No,
1 seed.
that was the Dante Culpepper beginning year when Moss was still on our team.
That was 2000.
Or 99. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like those years.
You're talking about 41 Donut?
Up to, yeah.
And we played them in New York.
We played them in New York, so we weren't the number 1 seed.
Right.
And the Rams curb stomped us in St. Louis.
2 years, like it was like that was almost back-to-back years. I remember that. Like that was traumatic.
Yeah, that's when Randy Moss squirted the ref with the water bottle.
I think KOC has forgot about calling screens. Why wasn't he calling any screens today? It seemed like they were getting upfield.
Or 4th and 1s, or 3rd and 1s with shotgun. That was pissing me off.
So I noticed. I feel like a lot of the plays he kept sticking with the long developing plays, and then it caused Donald to have to extend the plays to get the ball deep. I had to look back at the game to see every play call. Those run plays, I don't think we did enough play action this game.
How many?
I felt they forced the ball to Aaron Jones a little bit, which maybe that was a game plan to try to run, but I think they tried to fit the narrative of the revenge game. But everything looked good in the first half, man. Like it's really hard to complain, but in the second half, I feel maybe we got a little complacent.
Deja vu.
Fish, you're the stats guy. How many passing attempts did he have, and what was our rushing?
Okay, you're talking about Sam Darnold?
I'm talking about our rushing. What did we get in rushing? What was the between pass and rush? What was the stats on that?
Okay, Sam Darnold was 20 of 28 for 275 yards. Rushing the ball, including Sam Darnold, we had 34 carries for 120 yards total.
Okay. It seemed like we need to run the ball more.
Well, I mean, we did run the ball, let's see, 34 versus 28, so 62. So 34, 62. We ran the ball about 55% of the time.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
I was trying to watch it. We were driving home, so I was trying to watch it, and it would go in and out on me all the time. We actually went to a sports bar, and I was watching it when they were up 28-0. So we took off to go home, thinking, this is in the bag. I'll just watch it on my way home. And I was like, when I turned it back on, I was like, holy crap. Did they have a rain delay or something, guys? Why did the game take so long?
Those bad calls. The halftime was abnormally long.
There's a lot of challenge. There's a lot of challenges and flags.
And a lot of passing.
Because they kept calling the Packers catches, and then they would go review it, and it wasn't a catch.
I'm gonna have to rewatch the game. I'll rewatch the game this week and see if I can come up with some things. But hey, Robbie, I'm gonna use a quote. I'm gonna use a quote from Draft Day. Okay.
Yes, sir. I'm listening.
Eat your pancakes. Eat your pancakes. When we end up getting the 13 wins, will you be happy with 13 wins? You act like you never get laid, dude.
Oh God. Not by a man. It's understandable.
Draft Day. I've never seen that movie. Is that a good movie?
Not really.
It's a great movie. You should go watch it.
The Brown. It's about the Brown. It's about the Browns drafting somebody. So
I mean, no spoiler alerts, please. I have not.
Go watch it. Kevin Costner's in it. It's a great movie.
I watched the movie with my dad one time. I liked it.
My personal author says it's a great movie. He's writing the Let's Skol story right now, by the way.
No.
Okay, so he's writing my autobiography.
Make sure you tell the story about how I told everybody about Sam Darnold.
That's gonna be a whole chapter, bro.
Keith, he's not the only person that's been published in your group, by the way.
Well, he's the only one who's let us know. By the way,
That's fair.
The Skol story.
Congratulations to Dana, by the way.
Oh God, no, she went to sleep. I had to wake her up to tell her that. So
I meant for her published book.
Fuck you.
How she convinced her husband to become a Bama fan
and a Yankee fan.
God, man, how whipped are you?
Pretty bad. She makes a lot of money, and she loves me for me, my average size wang. So I love her.
She don't love you for you. If she loved you for you, you wouldn't have been leveraged into becoming a fair weather Bama fan and a Yankee fan.
I'm sorry, those are great reasons to be whipped, though.
It is.
If she has money.
Wait a minute. She's a sports fan. She does the lawn. She makes a lot of money. We copulate on a good reasons. She's pretty.
Robbie's making his best points he's ever made.
I'm just saying.
Y'all notice how he's not being all antic-y and like digging out some 30-year-old something out of his drawer right now?
Chargers are up 10-7 against the refs.
Hold on.
Let's go.
There he goes. He's going to dig something out.
Hold on. This
is that the crystal balls?
This is 200. This stupid weird thing is 200 years old.
Why? You have it.
Why is it? Like, I don't know why.
Is the question.
Because of what I do, this stupid picture, this 200 is I don't know. It's 200 years old. It's one of those weird things. But as you said, it's something that's over 30 years. Like, there's nothing that's under 30 years old, man.
All right, let's get out of here, guys. Let's go around the horn. Let's give our final takes. What do you got, Ken?
Well, the thing to win this next game is gonna be patience. You gotta take what the defense gives you. Stop trying to fit balls in where they're not supposed to be. You've got to do that. Another thing, throw this cloud defense into the garbage. It is a garbage defense. I don't care if you're up by 40 points. Never play that defense again. Throw it in the garbage.
So you don't like the zone coverage? That's fair.
I do know.
I'm not happy. I'm satisfied. I'm not satisfied. I'm relieved. I'm happy with the great first half. What's your facial reactions for Keith? I'm trying to make a serious point here. I'm just kidding. I just next time we get up 28-0, let's just put them in the ground and make it 56-0.
I like it, Nick. I agree.
But I'm not gonna lie. There was a big part of me that smiled when it was 28-0, winning 28-0 at Lambeau, because I've been there when we were losing 28-0, and that's not fun.
I bet. You know, you're gonna have a good week, Nick.
Yeah.
Go get some.
What do you got, Robbie?
Nick said the perfect word: relieved.
That's fair.
That's the perfect word. Is like we were excited in the first quarter, and then what the shit for 2 and 3 quarters of the rest of the damn game, and that freaking onside kick, and we recovered it. Relief. So relieved is an honest and very, very accurate depiction of how I feel personally. I feel relieved because I was excited, and then all of a sudden, this is what we do. This is what we do. I want everybody to please temper their expectations and be excited. Be excited for what we're doing. Just be excited and happy. As I always say, fuck hope, but be excited. Be excited.
That's fair. Jaden Daniels is whooping up the Cardinals right now, 24.
God damn! Why didn't we draft him?
Can I add something real quick? I'm
What's
sorry.
up,
Can I add?
For sure.
Hey, Keith, how often do you go back and look at hot takes from July?
I just actually went back and looked at all of them since June.
Well, I think I had us on the hot take of winning at Lambeau.
I'll double check that.
Now, I know it may be negated by me saying on Facebook that we were going to lose today, but I think that was a hot take. But I could be wrong.
Trying to get the hot take on both sides of the coin.
Yeah.
He's also relieved.
What do you got, Shaq?
Make sure whoever's in here, like, comment, and subscribe. We are on YouTube. You can follow Keith on TikTok. I hope you guys enjoyed this devastating win. It should have been a blowout, but the Vikings let the Packers come back in, and it's okay. Enjoy this 4-0 as we prepare to take on the Jets in London, and we show New York with nothing to be fucked with.
Skol, Gregory. Thanks for checking in with us the first time.
Gregory's been on the Sunday School selfies the last couple weeks. Thank you for checking in. Check us out on Thursday, man. We do this every Thursday, and we do it after every game, so check us out. What do you got, Fish?
Hold on, Jason Lee, you're 100% correct. Yes, 4th and 1. I'm with you, sir. I'm with you, Jason Lee. I agree with that.
So, Gregory, I have to ask because I know some people down in Round Rock, Texas. Are you military or former military? And all right, what do I got? I can't believe y'all weak asses. I'm relieved. Oh my God, we should. How many times have we been on the opposite side of this crap? We were never losing. We were never behind in this game. We have watched our team futilely struggle with garbage time stats for years. And maybe in the best case scenario, the team took the lead from us and we had to do some fourth quarter heroics to win the game. We were in command of this game, period. End of discussion. The entire time, yes, we relaxed. Yes, we let them make it close, but not in any point, and this is the stat that's going to matter after everything dies down, is they're still going to say that the Minnesota Vikings over the first 4 games of the year have only been down 3 minutes and 26 seconds, and that has not changed. We won. It doesn't matter how we won, because in the macro of it all, our point differential is still going to be massive. It's not like 2 years ago when we went 13-4 and we had a negative point differential. Now we're just more like 09 and not 98. Okay, whatever. We're still killing it. We beat a divisional rival in their home field and put our nuts all up in their face about it. And then we let them think they were coming back. We let their crowd get back into it, And do you know what's going on the Green Bay Packers podcast after the game right now? All their fans are going, well, we let it get away from us and missed the kick and and the refs and everything because they lost and they can't handle it. And some of y'all are acting kind of like them in the win. Get your shit together.
Well, on this
That was
podcast,
a
we gave up 400
7-win
goddamn yards.
Shut up, Robbie. I'm
400
talking.
yards.
Shut your mouth before I mute you. I was a
Again.
7-win prediction, and now I'm the most amped of all of you, and y'all can go to hell.
What's up, Cash? Fish, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry that I was a little bit negative about the way we won this game, and you just set me straight. I apologize for that. I'll talk to you about this later off camera.
Yeah, I kind of feel like I just got scolded, and Fish.
Yes,
I agree. That's what I said before.
SKOLGED, sir.
It's kind of nice that we're about to sign off and new people are starting to jump on, but we're signing off.
We're here. Goodbye.
Thank you everybody who jumped on with us and talked, and people in the comments and watched us. If you're still here, like, comment, subscribe. Please subscribe so then you'll know when we do go live. And that's every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Central, 8:30 p.m. ish Central. And after every Viking game, we go live. And occasionally we go live on a Saturday. So hit that subscribe button so you can know when we go live. And we like to bring the fans on too and talk with us and get your opinions and thoughts. So signing out. See you on Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Central. Let's go.
Let's go.